Welcome to Highland Waves, a podcast originating from Marshbrook Studios, located beside the world-renowned Margaree River in Cape Breton, Nova Scotia, Canada. Highland Waves feature stories about the people, places, and visitors of Inverness County. I'm Pat Wall, host of Highland Waves, and this morning I'm pleased to introduce our guest, Flora May, who was born in the Philippines and now lives in Cheticamp, Nova Scotia. Flora May, welcome to Highland Waves.
Yeah, hi.
Flora May is a beautician and operates her own studio in Cheticamp. This morning she's going to tell us about her long journey from the Philippines to Cheticamp. Flora May, where in the Philippines were you born?
I born in Mindanao.
Mindanao?
Yes. Yeah.
And where in relationship to the capital of the Philippines was that?
We have three regions. We have three Luzon, Visayas, and Mindanao.
Okay.
Then the Luzon is the central, the city. Yeah, but now we move now in the city in Luzon, but it's not close to the Manila.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell me about your family.
My family. I get 4 sisters and 2 brothers.
Okay.
We're 7. Yeah.
And what did your dad do for a living? How did he earn his living?
Before, when my dad's alive, we have farm.
Okay.
Yeah. My dad passed away 2 years ago.
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, you miss him, huh?
For sure, yes.
Yeah. Did you have a good childhood in the Philippines?
Yes, I got a good childhood when I was like 4 to 7 years old. Yeah, because we live in the small town, and my dad have a big land, and we have cows, carabaos, and goat, chicken. We have everything there. A small town, quiet. Yeah.
Ah, nice. So,
Yes.
so basically, you were almost self-sufficient. You didn't have to rely on the grocery store as much as you do here, I'm sure.
No, we have our own vegetables. We have farm, so
Oh, nice.
we got everything there. Yeah, so far, yeah.
So you went to high school in the Philippines?
Yes, yeah, in
Okay.
city.
In the city?
Yeah, because when I was when I'm done my elementary, because we have something problem in our family when I was 6. No. I'm because when I'm like 6 years old, we got robbed in our house.
Oh, really?
Then my dad have problem in financial.
Oh, okay.
Then my dad go in the Manila, and my mom need to go in my grandmother. Then I live in my grandmother, and my mother go in my father. So I
Okay.
take care of my 2
Okay.
2 brother and 1 sister
Oh.
in my grandmother. Then I finished my elementary there. Then after that, I went to my mother in the city.
Ah,
Yeah, and
okay.
my father, yes, yeah.
Why did you leave the Philippines?
I'm just maybe a dreamer or
Okay.
ambitious.
It's
I
good
don't
to
know.
dream.
Yeah, because when I was young, I'm just thinking about I want to eat chicken joy. Because if I hear chicken joy, I said, oh, I love a chicken joy. Then I'm always thinking that when I was in high school, I'm thinking like, I want to marry a white guy, because we have never that she married a white guy and got nice life and he got nice everything. Like I said in my life, I want to be like her. Just like thinking myself, I not say anybody. Yeah, but
Okay.
here I come.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you have difficulty getting to Canada? Why did you pick Canada?
I'm not start in Canada first. I start in Middle East.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I've been to Qatar when I was 24 years old.
Okay.
Yeah. Then after Qatar, I went to Malaysia.
Okay.
Then when I go home, and I already applied my Canada because there's something going on in Canada before, because I applied before I go home from Doha. Then they said that they canceled all the immigrants from Philippines.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, then I decided to go in Malaysia. Then
okay.
after that they come back, then the Canada's still there. So Canada is meant to be.
Ah,
yeah.
And when you first came to Canada, where did you go?
Alberta.
Oh, you went to Alberta.
Yeah, Fort Mac.
Oh, you went
yeah,
to Fort Mac.
Yes.
Was
yeah.
there a reason for going to Fort Mac, or?
No, they hire me.
Oh, they hired you there.
Yes, yeah.
Tell me about living in Fort Mac.
Living it in Fort Mac is nice to make money, especially when you're young. Yes, yeah, but like for me to live like a human, I want to feel as a human, because there's like work, hi, say goodbye, see, like that. Like I don't want to rush my life. I want to feel my life.
Okay.
Yeah, because I feel like I already done a lot of things, so I don't need those fast.
Okay.
Yeah, I want to slow down.
Yeah. And being a woman from a foreign country, did you encounter any gender or racial harassment along your way?
So far no. When I was in Qatar, yes.
Oh, yes.
I feel like really they well, I don't want to say that because it's
Okay.
not good words,
Okay.
right? So
Okay.
yeah.
So you've been treated fairly well
In Canada?
in Canada?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah.
So how long were you in Alberta?
I worked there for 4 years in Tommy Guns.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And you were a beautician in Alberta as well?
Yes, and I win a competition once before I moved here in Shericamp.
Oh, did you?
Yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
before I moved in Shericamp, yeah.
So why did you leave Alberta?
The reason why I moved to Alberta is not because I don't like the place. I like to make money, right? Because that's what I come here.
Yeah.
But when I met my partner, we met in blind date, so it's cool, eh?
Okay.
Then I decide to move here in Shericamp because when my dad passed away, I cannot work. It's just like it.
It affected you emotionally?
Yes, yeah. When I see my face in the mirror, and my tears just dropping by, so I don't
Okay.
wanna.
Okay.
Yes.
And you were a long way from home, really.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
Did you go back for your dad's funeral?
No, because
Alright.
that time is COVID, and then when my dad have attack, and I'm only the one have money to support them because my sisters no job, they're all no job, so I'm the one who spend my money. Then supposed to be I'm going home, and then after that, I got COVID too when my dad passed away.
Oh,
So I cannot go home, and I not get my permanent resident that by that time.
okay.
Yes.
Did you have COVID serious?
Yeah, I just have one. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I don't like that.
Yeah.
COVID.
So you're now in Shericamp. Do you like it in Shericamp?
Yes, it's like heaven for me.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, I love Shericamp. Only the thing is the wind.
Oh, yeah.
But it's all good. It's all good. I love Shericamp.
What do you really like about Shericamp? What is it? What stands out for you in Shericamp?
I love because like quiet, and there's a river and the ocean and a mountain, and I feel like when I go in the like far away from people, I feel like a feather floating in the wind and slow motions. That's what I feel when I'm there.
Okay.
Yeah, especially in my partner's place. It's
Yeah.
so quiet. Yeah.
Yeah. And did people treat you really well there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, that's great. All that change must have been difficult for you, though. You know, you left the Philippines, you came to the Middle East, you went back to Malaysia, then you came back to Canada. What was the biggest challenges for you in all of that traveling?
For me, I'm just inspired when I see people dream for me it's how to explain. It's too hard to explain, but I just want to help my family. That's my main.
That's important.
Yes,
for
yeah,
you,
yeah.
And you still support your family financially from here?
Yes, but now I'm slowed down a little bit because my brother have work and my younger sister is
Okay.
finished his college now. She's doing her masterals, so
Okay.
I'm slowly
So
saving
Flora-
some money to go because I'm going trip in Philippines by September, so
Oh,
it's
nice.
gonna be fun.
Okay, that's
Yes,
great. I'm
yeah.
sure you're looking forward to that.
Yes.
I'm going to talk about your profession. And I'm going to ask you what services you provide to customers in Camp or wherever your customers come from.
Um, it's just easy to explain, but I want to give my like service like what you mean to say is how to the service what's kind of a service I gonna give them. Well, maybe tender and love. Like the TLC, that's only I give. And I work from my heart, and that's it. I don't need like, you know.
You like to make them feel comfortable. You like to
Yes.
make them look good.
Yes, that's what. Yeah, yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
that's great.
Yeah, I don't need like for me. It's if you love your job, you just doing it. You don't need like money is
Secondary.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
How long have you been a beautician?
21 years now.
21
yeah, I'm
years.
start when I was 18 years old.
Well, you don't look like much more than 21, so.
Thank you.
Do you find it difficult to practice here, or do you find it very easy to practice in Camp?
Well, it's too easy to practice here, but I'm still looking forward to learn more.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hopefully they have trainings, but maybe in the city. Not in
Can you do training online?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah. I'm trying to do that, but then for now I'm still busy, so I don't have time.
So your practice is doing fairly well then?
Yes, yeah.
Oh, that is good. I guess I was going to ask you what is missing for you here, but I would assume that it's the training aspect and keeping up to date with your profession is probably lacking a little bit.
Yeah, but I'm still looking in the Instagram or YouTube. There's a training something in Redken that they always email me. That's what I'm looking.
Okay.
Sometimes, yeah.
Where did you take your formal training for this?
When I was starting.
Yeah.
No, I started in Philippines because.
Oh, you started in the Philippines?
Yes, yeah. I start from the bottom then.
Okay.
Yeah, and before I come here in Canada, I get another training. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Your clients, you service all people, male, female, children?
Yes, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What is the difference, or the biggest difference, between dealing with women and dealing with men?
Oh my God, I'm sorry to say you girls, but I love to deal with men. It's too comfortable to work with men. Since I started doing a barber, because in Alberta I'm barber for 4 years. Because before I not do men's, it's all women. But when I'm doing men, I love it. It's too relaxed and easy and comfortable.
Okay.
With woman, yes, it's easy too, but sometimes it's kind of tricky because they ask more and like they think you can do it, but it's difficult.
Much more complicated.
Yes, yeah.
Because of course you're doing more with women as well. You're doing
Yes.
coloring and streaking,
Yeah.
and of course men are getting streaks too these
Yes,
days.
yeah.
But yeah, I can understand. What about children? It must be a challenge student children.
Talking about children, it's too expensive to have that. But I want to get married first before I get children.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
But I mean, when you're dealing with clients.
Oh, the kids.
Yes.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Dealing with kids. No, I'm having fun with kids.
Oh yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
You know, how do you keep them quiet, or how do you get them to sit still and all of that when you're doing your job?
Well, I'm just doing my trick, I just give him lollipop. Lollipop.
Oh, okay.
Or ask the mom, give them a phone to watch so that
Oh,
they're
okay.
not moving, or don't hold their tight, because sometimes the more they they cry and hold them tight, the more they're crying and they don't want to do it.
Okay.
Just let them, like, you need to have a patient, especially for kids. Yeah.
Yes, I'm sure you had.
Yeah, but I love doing it.
Oh, nice.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, well, I think that would come across to the children as well. They'll feel a little bit more comfortable in your studio when you are confident with them.
Yeah, because I have like 8 months old. They don't even cry when I cut their hair. They're just sitting down and watch their face in the mirror. So maybe they're comfortable. Maybe because I'm always like, sometimes I'm just singing with them. Sometimes I dance with them. Whatever to make them happy and comfortable.
Yes.
I'm
okay.
doing it. Yeah.
Ah, nice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Overall, how would you rate your experience in terms of your profession here in Canada? Has it been a positive experience?
It's positive experience, but I can rate high myself because I want to learn more. Maybe 50-50, like 5 out of 10.
Oh, okay.
I know I can do best. I can still do my best, but I don't want to go farther. I want lower better.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
What do you do for relaxation?
Oh, speaking of relaxation, I love singing, cooking, and cleaning. that's my routine every day. That's make me relax. If the clean is house, the house is clean, I feel like I'm a million.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah.
Tell me about your singing.
Oh, I love singing.
You love to sing?
Yeah, but I guess I don't really do it because I don't want to deal with. Because before, I remember when I was in Malaysia, the manager of my sister, because they're a singer, they asked me to join them, but I said no. I cannot work with drunk people because I not drink.
Okay.
So it's hard to deal with them, and I don't want to sleep late. I want to sleep early.
Oh, okay. So it's the nightlife that bothers you more about the
Yes.
profession than the singing.
Yeah.
Have you sung professionally?
I don't know. Maybe. Yeah.
Have you thought about doing that as
Yeah. Sometimes. Yeah. Sometimes I join with the band before, especially when I was in Malaysia. Yeah, I always go in when my sister asked me to go there, and then I can play with them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I understand you like to cook.
Yes, I like cook.
What do you like to cook most of all?
Asian food for sure.
Asian food. Okay.
Yeah.
And do you cook Asian food all the time at home, or do you mix it up?
Mix, but usually I prepare Filipino because there are more vegetables, and I don't know, the spices that I always use. I'm comfortable to use it.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I make some Canadian food, but I'm not really sure what I'm gonna buy.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe I need more ingredients or knowledge about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a learning process.
Yes. Yeah.
So do you have difficulty finding spices and those kinds of things for your Asian food in Camp or in Nova Scotia?
Oh no, because if you go in the city, you can find them there.
When you go to Sydney, you can
Yes,
you can find them
Sydney
there.
or Halifax. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Do you go to Halifax often?
No, once in a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I understand you also like to fish.
Oh yes, I love fishing. Yes.
Yeah.
You know the feeling when you hold them when they're moving, your heart is like pumping.
Oh, yes.
Yes. Yeah. That's the feeling when you hold them.
Yeah. Where have you fished?
Oh, I cannot fish in the river because only my partner, because I don't have license for that, and I'm not pro with that. I just go there, and if he catch a fish, I hold it. I love to hold it.
Oh yeah, and you
Yes.
you release it for him.
Yes, yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Where did you learn to fish? Did you learn to fish here, or did you learn to fish in the Philippines?
No, I learned it here.
You
That's
learned it
the
here?
first time I fish here.
Okay,
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay. So you like to hold those big fish
Yeah.
and mostly salmon. You were talking
Yes,
about now.
yeah. And the best salmon that I ever seen is in Vancouver Island.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're big.
Okay.
Yeah, I like to see the mouth. I don't know what kind of salmon is it. The one like have a teeth and is that
Yes,
female or?
the male has
Oh,
it. Yeah.
yeah. I
Yeah.
like to see that.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That's quite a. Sometimes it's quite pronounced. You know.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
On the male. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any long-term plans beyond now?
Long term. Well,
Your future? What? No,
my
what's
future, I'm still looking forward to go home. Then maybe by then I gonna start my life like
again?
yeah, because I just want to like as of now I still don't process what happened to my father.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm still there. I'm still hanging there, but I know myself when I go home, I can plan whatever is that plan.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
yeah,
right.
yeah. I want a closure. Closure, maybe. That's
Yeah.
the
Well, I
term.
suppose yes. You haven't had closure because of the
Yeah,
circumstances surrounding his death at the time.
yeah.
What is the best thing you've found about Canada since you've been here?
Oh, the best. Um, you get opportunity to live in Canada. They give you opportunity to, to stay here.
Yes.
Yeah. So, not all country doing that,
Right.
but Canada is the
It's
best.
free. It's a free and open society. You haven't had any really bad experiences here.
No, it's all welcoming here.
Oh.
That's what I feel. Yeah,
That's great.
yeah.
Well, you're heading off to the Philippines. When are you going?
I'm going September.
In September.
Yes.
And how long are you going to be in the Philippines?
3 months.
3 months?
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah. For 6 years, then I guess 3 months is
Okay, so you've been away in total 6 months.
6. No,
I'm sorry.
6 years.
6 years. Sorry.
Yes, yes,
Yeah, okay.
yeah.
Well, we really want to thank you for coming in this morning and being with us. And we wish you every success and on your trip to the land of your birth, the Philippines. And to our listeners, thank you for being with us. And a reminder, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons so you can stay up to date. And keep in mind, if you can't accept losing, you can't win. So long for now, Pat.